They hate foreigners, don't they? They hate anybody who hasn't got white skin. But also, people have got white skin if they're a foreigner. They hate foreigners. Oh my God, don't they just? Marco Rubio, you know him, who sits there on the couch like this. I don't want to be here. Yeah, says that the US revoked at least 300 foreign student visas. Now just think about it for the minute. They've already got their visas. They've been jumping through hoops. They've paid their money so they can go to college. Why making pay college fees and stuff? And the visas have been taken away. 300 of them? What, have they said nasty things about Donald Trump? Have they been on their social media or something like that? And there's a class was enemies of the state or something like that. Yes, the US Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, said that the US has revoked at least 300 foreign students' visas as part of Donald Trump's effort. So it's almost like he's saying, it's not me, it was Trump. Yeah, Trump's effort to clamp down on pro-Palestinian protests. But it's okay to blow up 15,000 children, in the Gaza genocide. Don't get me wrong, what the Hamas people did, which instigated, well, they actually instigated this goes back to decades on that. But, that was absolutely, that was horrendous, what Hamas did. But, what's but? But's the wrong word, isn't it? I hate when people say but. When you say but, it's almost like you try to excuse them. I'm not trying to excuse them at all. But, just did it again. Oh my God, how do you do that without saying but? But Israel is performing genocide. I said but again, didn't I? Oh, for Christ's sake. Anyway, you got the point, all right? I'm not making excuses for anybody. That's it, basically. But I just hate to see children and people, just ordinary families, people who just try to get on with their lives. Their lives are tough enough as it is, and they're worrying about being blown up. And these kids being killed like that, all Netanyahu's doing, he's just breeding the next, or indoctrinating the next lot of terrorists. Put their shoes on your feet. How would you feel if it was your family? You're going to retaliate, aren't you? There's going to be hatred then. Some people will take it that step further. Become part of a cult or another regime to attack those who attacked you. It just ends up perpetuating the cycle of hate. It just does. Such an idiocy, it really is. So anyway, he says there's more than 300 at this point, he said, while speaking to reporters at a visit to Guyana. We do it every day, he says. Every time I find one of these lunatics. For God's sake. We send them away, we do. Now, Rubio was asked to confirm how many student visas the administration had revoked in the crackdown on rhetoric at the universities that it considers anti-Israel. I don't think it's even about being anti-Israel, it's anti-Netanyahu. He's just trying to hold his place. He's trying to keep his job. He don't want to go to jail. He's already got an arrest warrant, international arrest warrant out against him. He's already, and also he's trying to, getting rid of the opposition, basically. Anyway, the remarks follow immigration officials' detention of a doctoral Turkish student attending Tufts University, an arrest the secretary defended. Okay, well, the video of a student, this has been flying around online. I'll see if I can show you. It was crikey. What's this? She's a female student. One person approaches her, and then a whole load more turn up. And they take away, they put the back of the van and take away. What's this going to do to your international relations? No one is going to want to have anything to do with the United States at this rate. They really aren't. So they're going into these schools and colleges and universities, and if you basically speak up against Israel, we're talking about freedom of speech here, it's your First Amendment. Well, then you get carted off. The United States has lost. It's just lost. It's horrible. It's horrible. And it's horrible to see what's happened to your country. It really is. Now, we've got our problems in the United Kingdom. I'm in France at the moment. There's problems here as well, where the right has risen. But, we look in, even the right wing are looking what's going on in the United States. I think, hang on, I don't want any part of that. Same in the United Kingdom, although they're going to vote. Many in the United Kingdom are going to vote for the Reform Party, which is Nigel Farage. That's not going to help much, is it? See, these people in these far-right fascists, they promise the earth, and they either try and see it through, like Donald Trump is. He's pretty much trying to do everything that he said he was going to do. So I hand it to them for that. But what he's actually doing is absolutely horrendous. It's not humane, is it? He's just, breaking all relations with every single country out there, pretty much. Unless they obviously give him money. Such as, you can imagine about the money Donald Trump's been getting through the backhand, to keep him on side. You can imagine the amount of lobbying that's been done, regarding the munitions company who have been supplying the arms and what have you to Israel. And they've pretty much just said that they're going to take over the territory now. Whereas before we're going to get rid of Hamas, but now they're saying they're going to take it over. I think we already knew that's what they were going to do. It's frightening. It really is. It's horrible to see, obviously. I say obviously, to me it is. Obviously some people think that's fantastic. Oh, that's great, we get rid of them. I don't care about them. They're taking our jobs. They're taking our women. Yeah. Stupid, ignorant fools. And these are students. The likelihood is these students will be going home once they've got their training. They're not going to come now. Which means that the universities they'll go bankrupt. Foreign students pay more than native students, people from the United States. It's the same thing in the United Kingdom. We've got our problems in the United Kingdom regarding the amount of people that we're not trying to get into our universities. Where Brexit, what have you, has made it very difficult for people to train in our universities. It's also made it a lot more expensive as well. Oh, they're all cock blockers, aren't they? Just it's horrendous. Anyway, you tell me. Please leave in the comments down below. It does get me a bit sad. I'll be actually honest about it. When I see people's lives being torn apart like this, it does sadden me. It really does. It's frightening. Could you imagine it? Being carted off like that? Now, if you deserve it, if you are, selling fentanyl or something like that, you probably aren't, but, if you are, or you're part of a, drug gang or a cartel or something, well, then obviously you deserve to be locked up, and got rid of. But the majority of these people are innocent. They've been labelled as terrorists and cartel members, and in most cases they're not. It's just crazy. Anyway, you tell me, please leave in the comments down below. Toodaloo.